Shalom, all halal, Yahweh Bashar Shad, double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, honors and salutations to all sincere Akim out here on the four corners of the earth, Christmas truth and sincerity. Alright, my name is Micah Allah. I'm with the Great Millstone, Philadelphia, Watchman Camp. Today I'm just, going to a couple scriptures concerning the fall of Babylon, man. This is Coming to America Part 2. And it's right before camp, waiting for the brothers to come back. They got to go get their garments. So, I'm gonna just do a real quick little sit down and break down a couple scriptures, man. All right, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 17. It says, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? All right, now those days are talking about the upcoming calamities. The time of Jacob's trouble. Alright, and this is the prophet Ezra seeing these visions of America actually being destroyed, We actually coming to like World War III and things of that nature, man. And while these people, like I'm sitting in the park now, you got dudes, skateboarding and things like that, without a care in their mind that, World War III about to pop off, You got this guy Donald Trump in office right now. And he's not playing any games, man. Like he already said it, like a while, about a couple of weeks ago. He said about the fire and fury that no man has ever saw, But continuing on, it says, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come? All right, it says the beginning of sorrow and great mourning, right? So right now we have the beginning of those things, man. Like the famine hasn't come in fully yet. It's the beginning of sorrows and great mourning. What's a great mourning? People doing like mourning is when people are they're sad, man. They're mourning, they're tears and things, and that's what's going to come in this country. But right now, people really don't believe that, man. Why? Because you can wake up every morning and go do your regular grocery shopping. All right, you could go out to the movies with your chick. It's not like martial law hasn't been declared yet. And people thinking it's because the food is still kind of cheap and all that. That we in good case, man. But and it says the powers. Matter of fact, I'm gonna read that again. It's 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, verse 18. It says the beginning of sorrows and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear. So you got right here the World War III sign. All right, that's the beginning of the wars it's talking about. This final war, which is going to be World War III, which is going to be the nuclear destruction. All right, but you have the powers that said they stand in fear. The powers are talking about the guys on this side, man. All right, you got your Rockefellers, Rothschilds, and all that, and they the ones that's in fear. Why? Because they really trying to debunk this Bible and thinking that they could upset prophecy, But right now they stand in fear because they know that their time is coming. Basically their time is up. The jig is up for Esau, man. All right. It says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are set as scourges for amendment. So what's a scourge? A scourge is a payback. All right, a scourge for amendment. Amendment that's for like compensation. So for lack of better, compensation, man. So that's just like your payment. You receiving the reward, like amendment. You making things right. All right. When you amend something, you make it right. All right. It says, and that's the things that are coming to America. I'm gonna read that again. It says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish, man. All right. So that's the things that's coming to this place. That doesn't sound like nothing, nothing real, like glamorous and the glory about. All right. Because Americans has done so much wicked to this place, man. I mean, to the people, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and not even just us, man. Just going on all four corners of the earth. The so-called white man is just completely jacked everything up, man. All right. So these are going to be his reward. Because it's a reward for everything, man. And this is the so-called white man's reward right here. That's what he's going to get. And after that, ultimately, it's going to be slavery, you know. And then after that, guess what? They're going to be completely annihilated. Which I'm gonna get that scripture later. All right. It says, but for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Yeah, so they're not going to be always mindful of the scourges when those things come. All right, when they start sinning, like even once the famine and everything hit, they still not going to be like they still going to be out here still doing wicked things, man. All right, it says, behold, now this is all right. Now this is what I was just talking about earlier about the food and stuff like that. All right, it says, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap unto earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils go upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion, man. All right, so you might have victuals that's your necessities, your needs. So you might have things like right now, I work in the market, so like the food, you find some cheap food. Like I said, I think I mentioned this before. They had cantaloupes for 97 cents. I see people doing all this shopping with their coupons and everything, thinking they're saving money. I'm gonna read that one more time. It says, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils go upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. Like right now, what you have, the sword is about to come on earth, which is you got the military, and also the are the different branches of the military. You have that's Esau's sword. You have even the gun is another sword. The ultimate sword that's going to come to this place is them thermonuclear missiles, man. All right, but these are confusing because right now these people don't even know what's going on, man. And when they hear certain things, it confuses them, just like the RFID microchip. When with that whole Wisconsin thing. All right, we got the RFID microchip out in Wisconsin. Well, there's actually people already have it and don't even know it, man. They just really making it public now because they about to really get the ball rolling. Whereas though they could just, massive chipping. Like the Apostle Elders say, they're gonna have chipping parties, man. And not even then they just gonna force it on you, man. All right. It says, because when I talk about the confusion, people, they're gonna be confused out their mind, man. Like say once the economy collapses, you can't go to the bank and get some money. People gonna be confused. They gonna, what's going on? Why is these things happening? But I'm sitting here telling you via the scriptures that these things are coming to America because these people in America think that this country is so great and that nothing never happen here, man. That war is not going to come on our American soil. When you have Pearl Harbor, all right? You have Pearl Harbor. You also have things like what's that? Oh, 9/11. But our government did that. The government in America did that. It was a inside job, so to speak. All right. It says, for many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the others that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy, man. Yeah, man. So if you don't die from hunger, it's like I said, you got the RFID microchip coming, right? And people are not going to take that shit, man. So guess what? They might get destroyed by they might just starve to death, man. And if you escape starving to death, guess what? They're gonna take you to a concentration camp and kill you there. Or you might just die in the street, like a damn dog, man. All right. I'm just basically giving you some scriptures on things that are coming to America, man. All right. This is let me get this one. Shit. Bear with me, Apple. All right, this is 2 Peter chapter 2 and 6. No, it's a lot. 2 Peter chapter 3 and 10. All right, it says, now this is what's coming. This is also coming to America too. It says, this is the book of 2 Peter chapter 3 and 10. It says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. So the day Yahweh Ba'ashem outside is going to come like a thief in the night. Especially to you people that's not paying any attention to the news and everything that's going on in the news and all that, man. All right? Like they basically telling you like we at war right now, but they just publicly ain't come out and say, oh, we're going into World War III. We already in the times of World War III, man. You know, so when the Lord comes back, when the sky blacks out and everything, you know, like a thief in the night is gonna come. Why? Because you're not ready for it. You're not prepared for it. You're not looking for the Lord to come back, man. You're looking for America to continue on and on and on, but that's not gonna happen, man. All right, it said, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with great noise. So the heavens you have like the sky right here that you can see. It said the heavens going to pass away with great noise. What's that great noise talking about? It's talking about the ICBM missiles, man. When they shoot the missiles off, the missiles make noises, you know? But they move at a high rate of speed too. All right, so it says that the heavens and earth shall slide. It says, this is 2 Peter 3 and 10, it says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, and the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat, and the earth also, and the works that are therein shall be burned up, man. So yeah, man, once these missiles come to America, all right, you read that one more time. It says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. So the elements that's going to melt with fervent heat are the things that you see right in front of you every day, man. You know, you got your concrete. Everything in America is highly flammable, man. All right, from the asphalt, okay, to the buildings that they build, man. You know, then you have underneath you got natural gases. All right, just like you have our what's that, Yellowstone National Park, okay. Now you have a whole lot of things that's gonna get this thing. Like once these missiles hit, man, this place gonna go real fast. It says melt with fervent heat. Fervent heat. That's concentrated heat, man. That's highly concentrated heat. That heat right there. You can't even bear that, man. You know. If you see that, it says they shall melt away with fervent heat. So that's like looking at a building melting, man. All right. That's like looking at the ground and you seeing the ground melt, man. All right. Now you see how you get a popsicle when it starts leaking. Once it gets too hot and you're not eating it fast enough. All right. Let's think of that popsicle as this ground, man. All right. That's how it's gonna go down. It says, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Yeah. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. Yeah. So everything that you see around you shall be burned up. So basically everything in this country is going to be burnt up, man. All right, which they show you that in movies and everything like that, man. You get Psalms 102. Bear with me. Just to further back up the point of how this place is going up, man. All right. This is Psalms 102, starting at verse 25. It says, of old hast thou laid the foundation of the earth, and the heavens are the work of thy hands. They shall perish, but thou shalt endure. Yea, all of them shall wax old like a garment, as a vesture shalt thou change them, and thou shalt be changed. All right. So the Lord created everything, man. Right? But this place is going to be destroyed, man. Destruction. All right, let me read that again. It says, this is Psalms 102:25. It says, Of old hast thou laid the foundation of the earth, and the heavens are the work of thy hands, man. So of old has the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua laid the foundation of the earth. All right. It says, they shall perish, but thou shalt endure. So the earth going to pass away, but guess who's going to endure? You're going to have the elect, all right, the men and the women, the elect in their families, all right, and Yahweh Bashim Yahushua going to reign forever, man. You know, that's why I said, but he shall endure, he shall still be around. All right, it says, yea, all of them shall wax old like a garment, as a vesture shalt thou change them, and they shall be changed, man. All right, this is Isaiah 51:6. All right, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 51, verse 6. It says, lift up your eyes to the heavens, and look upon the earth beneath. For the heavens shall vanish away like smoke, and the earth shall wax old like a garment, and they that dwell therein shall die in like manner, but my salvation shall be forever, and my righteousness shall not be abolished, man. All right? So everybody, 100% of the 2/3 and 100% of you so-called white people and the rest of you other heathen nations, you're going to be put to death right here in America, man. All right? That's plain and simple. But the righteous, listen, this is Isaiah 51:6. It says, lift up your eyes to the heavens, looking up, and look upon the earth beneath, for the heavens shall vanish away like smoke, man. So you gonna say when the missiles hit and the smoke and all that, the heavens gonna vanish away. You ain't gonna be able to see it. That's why I also say that the day of the Lord is darkness and not light, man. All right, so that's gonna be a dark, gloomy day, man. It's not gonna be a pretty day at all, man. All right, it says, vanish away like smoke, and the earth shall wax old like a garment, and they that dwell therein shall die in like manner. But my salvation shall be forever, and my righteousness shall be abolished, will not be abolished. So your righteousness shall never go away, man. All right. So that means we're going to rule forever and ever and ever, man. It says Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, man. All right. And America's going down, like I said. We got the sign right here, World War III, man. All right. We're living in the time of World War III, man. Okay. I'm gonna get a couple more scriptures, then I'm gonna close it because I really didn't want to be this. I didn't want to be this long. This is Isaiah 40:26. It says, this is basically saying the same thing. It says, lift up your eyes on high, and behold who have created these things, that bringeth out their host by number. He calleth them by names, by the greatness of his might, for that he is strong in power, not one faileth, man. That's somebody out boxing outside. It says, lift up your eyes on high, and behold who hath created these things, that bringeth out their host by number. He calleth them by all names, by the greatest of his might. For that he is strong in power, not one faileth. So he's strong in his power, man. The Lord's power is strong, man. All right, he created everything, man. All right, and whoever trust and believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, follow the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability while you're here in captivity. That power that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has is never going to fail you, man. All right. If Yahweh Bashim Yahushua before you, who can be against you, man? All right. I'm gonna end it on that because man, like I said, man, a lot of death, famine, and destruction is coming to this country. All right, we push this every week, week in and week out, man. But the famine of the word is coming. Okay, you have a lot of up and coming times and tribulations, and you so-called white people have hell to pay, man. So with that, this I hope this lesson has been edifying to you brothers, man, that watch, you know. And I just want to give all praise to Yahweh Bashim Shah and double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. All right, honors and citations to the hopeful elect in your family. Okay, Shalom.